Honestly, it was riddling. I can't even move my face. I'm so sore. 10 past 3 in the morning, I woke up with a pain in my face. A serious pain. I'm in A&E. Swelling is absolutely horrendous. They think this is inflammation, and they don't know might I ever get the feeling back on my lip. This is how I'm sitting in a hotel room on my own with none of my family, crying my eyes out for a smile that I do not want. This is not what we agreed. I paid for 28 crowns. You've given me bridges. Who would be happy with this? So here I am in the necklace trying to get the work corrected of what happened in Turkey. It's an absolute agony, and I haven't slept for 4 nights. I knew that I got a bad job, but it's going to cost me £18,000, maybe more, to get my mouth fixed. The damage that they've done is so bad. The teeth aren't even in right. It's just brutal. They've absolutely raped my life, and I am not even joking. The pain I am in is unbearable.
So Amanda's story is really heartbreaking, and I saw this video that was going really viral. So I reached out to her and asked her if there was anything I can do. You know, I spoke to her on the phone, etc. And I offered her to come into the clinic and had a look. And we basically found out that she had multiple infections. She had broken teeth. She had teeth that were all joined together. So essentially they drilled down every tooth in her mouth, but made them all kind of one segment, so she couldn't get a toothbrush in there, floss, no interdental brushes, nothing. So the gums were profusely infected and bleeding. And we basically had to come up with a plan. Unfortunately though, she flew back, and then after a couple of weeks, she got an infection so bad that it ended up spreading to the side of her neck. It affected her breathing. She ended up in hospital. She ended up on a drip, and she actually said it was one of the most difficult times of her life.
A serious pain. Like, it's terrible. As far as I can open my eyes, so I'm gonna have to have my breathing tubes put up my nose while I'm awake, because they cannot put me to sleep until I know that the tubes are safely in my lung. This is life-threatening. So was in surgery there for a few hours. All I would say is, see, for all the people who maybe want your dentistry done anywhere outside the UK, look at this. Do you still want to go and get that treatment done? Do you know what complications can and will arise?
I was staying in touch with her constantly, but it wasn't until she was out of hospital and the swelling had subsided to a point that she could then function that she was able to fly back to the clinic, and we could take all of that work off as a starting point.
Come in. There you go. I just want to see, sort of, in terms of pain, first of all, kind of what you're feeling and experiencing.
So that tooth blew me out. Antiseptic was put in just to keep it, clean, so to stop the infection until I was able to come.
So as a team, the first thing that we had to do, we had to create something called lab-made shell temporaries. So my technician had to create little temporary teeth to go on top of the little stumps on her teeth once the old work was removed. The old work took about 12 hours to remove, so about 6 hours for the top. Then Amanda had a lunch break and then had 6 hours of removal as well on the bottom.
So I'm just sitting at home here chilling with a nice ollie. It's great. I can actually eat. My teeth aren't sensitive. I can't start running my tongue over them because they actually just feel the same way my own teeth did before I went to Turkey.
None of her teeth are going to be her actual teeth anymore because everything that she's had done is irreversible. So we are going to be providing new crowns for her, which means that we've got new ceramic work going on top. But of course, the new teeth are going to be separated. So they're not going to be all joined together like she had before. They're going to be contoured to the gum properly. The bite is going to be proper. All of these things means that she can function properly. The forecast for the whole package in Amanda's case is between £60,000 to £70,000. Unfortunately, she didn't know what was going to happen. She literally just dreams of having the perfect smile. And, you know, most people do. They're not told of all the complications. She would have never done it otherwise. Even if you're thinking about going abroad because you perceive it to be more affordable, get a consultation at least in the UK. So at least just pay for that consultation where you can get the options, because the options will be presented to you. It might be just do whitening, do braces, whitening and bonding, do braces and veneers. If you go for the consultation, you're going to be given all the different options. Whether you go for them or not, you know that your only option isn't just to get 24 crowns, and I think that's really important.
If anything good can come off this whole ordeal, it's that other people have been able to see the story, and you know, if they still insist on going, they're going to go to clinics who are verified to be very good. You know, they're not just going to go to these here dodgy dentists like one I clearly went to, you know. But yeah, here's the new beginnings.